Deep inside Iranian territory, amid an intense bombing campaign, a modern U.S. fighter jet has fallen from the sky. Before the F-15E Strike Eagle crashed, its 2 crew members successfully ejected. U.S. forces have already extracted one of those airmen. The second remains completely unaccounted for, navigating hostile ground alone. The Iranian government has bypassed traditional military search parties. Instead, they are broadcasting an appeal directly to their citizens, offering a 10 billion Taman bounty, about 55 lakh rupees, to anyone who captures the American. A captured U.S. pilot gives Iran immense psychological and diplomatic leverage. He ceases to be a military casualty and becomes a high-value geopolitical hostage. To find the missing airmen, the U.S. military has deployed massive C-130 Hercules planes, flying them at dangerously low altitudes to scour the Iranian terrain. These slow-moving cargo planes are highly vulnerable targets, forcing them to continuously deploy highly combustible heat flares just to survive the search. This diagram shows how that defense works. When a surface-to-air missile locks onto the thermal signature of an aircraft's engine, a deployed flare perfectly mimics that heat. The decoy hijacks the tracking system, drawing the detonation away from the plane. Closer to the ground, the actual extraction relies on Black Hawk helicopters. Right now, these choppers are taking hostile fire from Iranian air defense units. To retrieve a single man, the U.S. military has accepted a massive tactical vulnerability, repeatedly exposing slow, critical rescue assets to an active air defense network. This localized rescue is happening amid a sprawling offensive. In a single 24-hour period, the U.S. and Israel launched over 200 combined strikes across 13 different Iranian provinces. The airspace became so crowded that Israel actually paused its own scheduled bombardments simply to clear the skies for the American rescue teams. Despite dropping thousands of pounds of explosives, Western forces are running into a serious intelligence problem. Iran's military infrastructure is absorbing the damage. U.S. intelligence confirms that Iranian crews are clearing rebel and fully reactivating underground missile bunkers within mere hours of taking a direct hit. America's overwhelming technological supremacy in the air is struggling to permanently neutralize Iran's decentralized rapid recovery logistics on the ground. Beyond the immediate tactical problems in the Middle East, the stress of this conflict is exposing deep fractures within Western military alliances. President Trump insists that the loss of the aircraft will not alter diplomatic timelines or relieve the ongoing military pressure, but European allies are pulling back. In a major break from protocol, Italy actively blocked U.S. military aircraft from using its Sicilian air bases for this rescue operation. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni made the decision to prioritize her own country's energy security, trying to shield the Italian economy from the fallout of a broader war. This sets up a tense diplomatic showdown on April 8th, when the U.S. President will meet with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte to address Europe's refusal to assist in securing the Strait of Hormuz. The rhetoric is escalating quickly. Trump has openly labeled NATO a paper tiger and floated the idea of an American withdrawal. The high-tech manhunt in the Iranian mountains is now triggering a much larger breakdown, the potential total collapse of the unified Western military alliance.